AskReddit by Dawnsick. What useless thing do you excel at? I am fantastic at folding a standard piece of paper in 2/3, brochure style. I have never been able to do this. It's embarrassing. I was the top Latin student in my high school and always got top marks on the national Latin exam. Too bad I had no interest in studying classics, but I'm holding out hope that I'll be able to time travel to ancient Rome before I die. I can recall and recognize to this day people that I was in preschool with or have seen very briefly. When I was dating my ex, I would see someone that I recognized and would walk up to them and do the whole "aren't you so and so from blank?" It gave them, my partner, extreme anxiety because strangers, and what if I was wrong? But I am always right, every time. So I have this with actors in films. It's like a photographic recalling of what film they were in and what role they played. Even if I saw the film years and years ago, I remember their voice and body language. It's usually a particular line they say which I try to use as an anchor for placing them. It's odd because I'd say I'm very tuned into people's body language and general mood, which may have something to do with it. Touching my tongue to my nose, however, this has gotten me a free drink at a bar. You know that game where you catch a stack of quarters off your elbow with the same hand? Apparently my dad used to go to bars with no money whatsoever and get his whole bar tab paid by doing this lol. Turns out it doesn't have to be so useless. Remembering birthdays. I remember people's birthdays even if I haven't talked to them in over 5 years. Meanwhile, I forget my own parents' birthdays. Even worse, I tend to forget how old I am and when my birthday is. I can click my tongue really loudly. My nephew can do this. It's ear-splittingly loud. One time he did it and it echoed so loudly it sounded like a bullet being fired. Being able to perfectly recreate facial expressions of other people from memory that they do, that no one else really recognizes until I do an impersonation of them. It's a great party trick that gets lots of laughs, especially if a few people know that person. Memorizing songs after just listen to them once. Seriously? I can't even understand half the lyrics on my first listen. Vibrating my eardrums. Wait, is that what's going on when I sort of stress the muscles in my ear-jaw area and hear that weird rumbling sound? I'm really good at sliding on floors. I'm over 10,000 slides without falling. Just take that old record off the shelf. I can clap really fast. Is it fast enough to cook chicken? Flying aircraft in video games. Can I maybe book you next time I play through GTA Vice City for that one mission? You know which one I mean. I am exceptionally great at losing absolutely everything, including memories. I am excellent at finding 4-leafed clover. Edit. Found one just now waking the dog. I have a pic but seems I can't post that here. It may be useless but I never tire of frustrating the person that I challenge to find one as I proceed to find 6 in one patch. Using my toes lol. I can pick anything up with them. I can even write better with my weak foot, better than with my weak hand. I'm pretty sure you could turn that into cash somewhere on the internet. I thrive at looking busy at work while doing absolutely nothing. The secret art of the 1970s. Businessman, as I like to call it. Show up on time. Open your briefcase full of papers. Move them around your desk. Attend meetings where you speak in circles. Lunch. Move papers again. Punch out at 5. Losing my train of thought to the point where I have no memory of how I reach the subject I'm at when I realize it. Edit. For those wondering, I've never been tested for ADHD, and I don't do it by choice. This is impossible for me to not do when I'm high. I get halfway through a sentence, and I'm like, ah damn it, sorry. It sucks lol. knowing the time without having a watch, looking at my phone. I got the same ability and often think of it as accurate guessing of my time usage. Like I know if I've done something for an hour or two, or if it's been 15 minutes, even if the action feels like an eternity. I can flip water bottles, beer bottles, pencils, and I haven't had much practice but also an axe, without dropping them. Maybe you can also throw an axe into people's shoulder like straight out of a medieval movie. Coming up with nonsense song parodies based on what I'm doing. I do this all the time, and sometimes I even impress myself with how good I made the song work.